In life, we should know which burden to drop and which one to pick up. While it is human nature to pretend and manipulate our daily lives, and ego plays a role in that, don't get me wrong, I do think ego has utility. It's not all bad. Ego gets a project finished on time, a building constructed. It just gets things done. But the problem I have with ego is that it tricks us into believing that we can live in denial or defy reality forever. We then become good actors that unfortunately sometimes also need good medicine to get through the staged 24 hours of our lives. Now, some courageous souls may break out and say, I'm stopping this act. I'm not going to suffer these falsehoods anymore. I'm going to live my truth. But in living, they realize life is not that easy. The breakthroughs they were looking for to go to a better place are not that easy. Why? Because real life is real tough and needs real work to make real progress. But for those who become denialists, I find that they also become great at burying things and running away from things. And some become great at both. In my experience, life has a way of unearthing these buried realities. These realities are not dead. If anything, they're alive, and they're even bigger than when they were buried. Life also has a way of catching up with the fastest of quote-unquote runners. Life says, no, I will not allow you to deny the facts, and no, I will not let you run away from your responsibilities. Whether it comes to taking ownership of your family, work, health, community, yourself, we must learn to face the cold, hard truth dead on and be held accountable in the moment now, not a decade or two later. We must call it like it is. It is probably a painful experience to realize your life is not perfect and not Instagram worthy, but at least you don't submit yourself to a false reality, or as they say, a false god. And for those who think speeding away from ownership and away from your responsibilities is sustainable, let me tell you it's not. You cannot kick the can down the proverbial road endlessly. Sooner or later, there is reconciliation, a judgment day of a kind. This disease of denial leads to other mental health problems, including anxiety and depression. One small lie infests our lives with 100 large ones. The weight of burying and running away keeps piling up till one day we can't take it no more. Atlas, one of the greatest titans in Greek mythology, was condemned to hold up the immeasurable weight of the sky and heavens till eternity. I can honestly tell you, I see countless Atlases walking around, carrying the heavy weights of their fallen skies on their shoulders and mind. Hence the absence of peace and lack of contentment. I urge you to unburden yourself from any denials and burden up on the true responsibilities. That is not just a noble cause for a life worth living, but also the path to live free and acquitted of the wrong burdens.